Yeah, folks, it's a bit of sunshine at the moment, but it's going to be back to rain. Apparently, there's going to be more flooding rain, folks. Fortunately, where I live, I don't have that problem. Fortunately, I'm not one of the flood-prone areas. I don't live in a flood-prone area, should I say. So, yeah, we're just going to get this shit happening. I'm going to look at that when I put it down. So we're going to drop out all the colours, or strip the colours, and we're going to just keep the black. This will be an interesting one. Something recent that's just happened. Okay, let's see what this is. It is a Sydney Morning Herald, simply the best. So this is I'm not a footy fan. I don't like footy. I hate football. But this is the second time around. The Panthers, the Penrith Panthers, have won the rugby grand final. But there is one thing to do with the grand final that I have a fond memory of, even though I don't typically follow rugby league. I really hate the game. I was working in a supported job known as Buckprint Graphics, where we did photocopying and plan printing and shit like that. And the people there were bullying me. The bosses and some of the workers were bullying me. And one of the things they picked on back in 2011 was the fact that because I lived in Manly, they saw me as a Manly Warringah supporter, and they thought that was really snobby, and they were just coming down hard on me, saying things like, oh, Manly's going to lose. I don't know exactly which team Manly Warringah were playing against, but they ended up winning the grand final. That's come up even better than I thought. They won the grand final in 2011, and these people at work were saying, Manly's going to lose. Your team is going to lose. No, they didn't say your team. They just said Manly's going to lose. They're going to lose. They were so cocksure of themselves that Manly were going to lose. There is a lesson here, folks, is that, yes, they kept saying Manly's going to lose. But then they ended up then Manly ended up winning. And the thing was, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when that happened, because I actually I resigned from that place in absolute disgust, and I didn't get to see the reactions of the fucktards in my workplace who kept repeatedly saying Manly's going to lose. I don't follow footy, fuck yous. I don't follow the game, so fuck off. But no, now that just goes to show, folks, when it comes to stuff like games, like footy and that, you don't count the chicks before they hatch. You don't say they're going to win or they're going to lose. You can't predict that, folks. But these stupid people at Buckprint Graphics in Surrey Hills, they were so sure that their team, or that the opposing team, was going to win the grand final, and they were just teasing and bullying and teasing and fucking me up. But what they didn't know was, I don't know what the fuck happened. Was it karma or whatever? So this is it, folks. I'm the one you were teasing. Manly won, you fucking idiots. Go fuck yourselves. 2011 grand final, suck shit. I'd like to see your fucking faces on the day, but I was too kind not to pay you guys a visit. Buckprint no longer exists, incidentally, folks, to say the least. But I do like that definition of that. I do think maybe I don't know what to do with it, folks, whether to enlarge a section and make it into a nice mirror or maybe a movement piece. This is a tricky one, folks. But yeah, Manly Warringah won the grand final, folks. So take that as a lesson not to do that, because you're going to look like a fucking idiot. You fucking idiots do things like that. I don't know what to do with this one, folks. I'm going to use, don't know if I'm going to use the newspaper itself or whether I'm going to use the photocopied output that we just made. I don't like all this text in the image, but I'm going to make it into something interesting. We did make it look good to start with. I don't know how we're going to make this work. I want to get rid of the banner saying Sydney Morning Herald. I don't know what to do with it, folks, but basically you don't count the chicks before they hatch, folks. You don't say definitely a team's going to win or a team's going to lose, you know. So Buckprint really, the people at Buckprint were really stupid, real foolish, you know. Of course, just wish they just teased and bullied me, you know. They fucking treated me like fucking shit, you know. Yes, I know it was a place for people with disabilities to work, and people with disabilities shouldn't be harassed like that by their bosses. And it was really horrible working with these bitches. And basically, yeah, that's coming up looking quite nice. I think we can move it across a bit. But basically, I don't understand why they picked on me like that. You know, why? You know, I know I'm a slow worker. I know I'm slow on the job. I'm not a fast worker. I'm not efficient. I know I make a lot of mistakes. I wasn't able to do my job very well. But fuck me dead, I can't help that. No, it's just the disability that I have. You know? Fuck them. I'm really happy. Now, that was the best grand final I've ever seen. I don't normally watch grand finals, but I was really amazed at what was unfolding before my eyes when I was watching it. I'm going to push that up higher. So I was really amazed at what was transpiring as the match was happening. It was like fucking karma. It's like I was looking at karma, and karma was favouring me. It was karma, folks. I can't think of any other explanation that this was karma, or maybe poetic justice. And I really just didn't know what to think, but it was wonderful to see the opposing team go down in flames. So for a moment I was a supporter, for a moment I was a footy fan. So my name is Daria Andre Huddy. I'm the one who was obsessed with photocopiers. So you wanted to tease and bully me, folks, you fucking idiots, you fucking monkeys. So, you know, I really have no respect for you and your type. I hope you fucking choked on it, folks. And I left you guys in disgust. And I'm at a new place now where I get treated with respect. So go fuck yourselves, whoever you. I won't name your names, but you remember. I'm sure you remember when you were putting the boot in, so as to speak, footy speak, you could say. You were putting the boot into me and telling me that Manly Warringah were going to lose because you wanted to find an excuse for your bullying. So you picked on where I was living. I was living in Manly, and therefore I was in the jurisdiction of Manly Warringah footy. And I don't follow fucking footy, you fucking sluts. Why the fuck did you involve me in fucking football? But no, it was good. You got your fucking just, idiots. Your team lost. Suck shit. Your team lost. I reiterate, your team lost. I fucking knew would have looked like a bunch of fucking monkeys. Ha ha ha, suck shit. Dickheads. Oh shit, I hope it didn't leave spatters all over my camera doing that. But basically, yeah, it's really, It's like, fuck me dead. They just wouldn't stop hammering me. And now they had to fucking eat it raw and accept humble pie. I never got to see the bitches after this happened. I left absolutely disgusted. But I was really happy to see that Manly Warringah actually won the grand final. And I haven't seen them win it since, but it was the best grand final, I'm sure, because that's when Karma stepped in and showed her teeth against my enemies and showed me favour. Karma, folks. You got to believe in it, folks. Karma, or whatever it is, poetic justice. What goes around comes around, folks. You got to remember that. Anyway, enough of that. That's come up looking better than I thought. I think we can now call this demo quits.